All right, so I thought I'd do this video on how I survived the financial crisis slash debacle of 2007, 2008. So 2007, the first week of November, things were going great, no complaints. Financial debacle hits me. I tell people it hit me first. It hit everybody else in 08, 09. By 09, we were deep in it. So 07, it hits me. I lose 13 clients, 13 really good clients that were doing about between 4 to 5 workouts per week. Obviously, they're all in real estate, so they say shit rolls downhill. So they lose their job, counters onto me, I lose them. But I'm not too worried about. I got about 38 grand in the bank saved. So I'm thinking, okay, you know what? Thanksgiving's away in 3 weeks. We'll go Thanksgiving. Then for me, from Thanksgiving to the new year, it becomes dead anyways. So I'm not too worried. It is what it is. So that's 2007. Boom, we hit 2008. Start 2008. At the time, I had 3 trainers working for me. So we start plugging along. January comes along. Starts off a little slow, but we get some traction. New Year's resolutions, things like that. Come February, short month, I let one of my trainers go. Their clients, whoever they were covering, aren't coming in, so no need to keep them. So sorry, gotta go. So me and another trainer, we're still going at it, still plugging along. March comes along, we're still doing good. April comes along, tax season, it hits hard. Thinking we're gonna get some people with tax returns, nothing. So at that point, I make a decision that I gotta let my last trainer go. So now we're going into May, and it's just me. I am strictly doing everything myself. I was the cleaning guy. I was the guy that wiped down the equipment. I cleaned the bathrooms. I did scheduling. I did, you name it, I did it. I did it, everything, because I couldn't afford to pay anybody else. At the same time, I'm tapping into my savings because we're short 1 month $200. We're short 1 month $500. 3, 6. You guys get the idea. So we're in 2008 and we're plugging along, going into the end of the year. Same thing. Things are getting slower. Things are getting much, much harder. You start hearing about people losing their job, but I just keep going. I just keep pushing forward. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't happy. I was angry. I was the most negative person you could ever meet in your life. Really negative, really just angry in me. Don't know why. Just maybe because I worked so hard for what I had that I was kind of seeing it slip through my hands. So that goes on. I gotta fix this shit. That should be better. Okay, so I'm pissed off. Anyways, we're moving on. May, June, summertime comes along. I've always had really, really committed good clients. The ones I started the gym with, always been with me. They're still with me to this day. But they go on vacation. Summertime comes around. They're doing their thing. So business slows down even more. So going into, fast forward, it's 2008. Thanksgiving's here. Things are really, really slow. Moving on, December comes along. And, shit is really it's just bad. Just really, really bad year. At the same time, my wife indicates and tells me that we are pregnant and I'm going to have a boy on the way. So it's Christmas and, we're going along, and then New Year's is coming around and I make a decision. I said, you know what? There's 3 things that are going to happen here. Either 1, I'm going to close my doors. 2, I'll go rent a gym somewhere and train my people there. Or 3, I just put my fucking head down and keep moving forward and figure shit out. Okay? So, 2009, we're starting. Year's fresh. Still angry, still pissed off, but we're working. And at the same time, I made a decision that January 1st to the entire year, I was going to work every fucking day. It did not matter what I had to do. It didn't matter if I was tired, sick, angry, sleepy, you name it, I was going to work. So, put my head down, start driving forward. Just drive. So I'm going, still angry, still negative, very, very negative, not working out, but I'm still going. I still wake up in the morning, pissed off, go to work, close the doors, pissed off, just fucking pissed off at the world. So I'm going, and one day, I believe it was actually It was in March or April. I think it was after March. My grandmother passed away in March of '08. So yeah, this is about March, about a year later. I'm sitting there talking to my dad, and I don't know what we're talking about. And he goes, "You know what, man?" He goes, "Let me tell you something." He's like, "You're really, really negative." And he goes, "Unless you change your attitude and become positive, you're not going to get out of that fucking hole. You may be thinking you're getting out of a hole, but you're not, because your negativity keeps pushing you down." So instantly, bam, light comes on. Ends today. So I start thinking positive, wake up in the morning, fuck, today's going to be a good day. Today's going to be better than yesterday. Put my head down, started thinking positive, started moving forward, thinking positive. But I worked every day. I worked every day that even the day that my wife went into labor, I literally went to work. I didn't work, but I did go to work. I canceled my clients and then went to the hospital to deliver them. And even the days that I would go to the hospital in the morning, go to the gym, train, break, I would lock the door, put a sign on the door, and I would go back to the hospital, back and forth. I worked every day. And the worst part about it is, I was a little angry on this, but I was still positive, is on December 2009, I actually worked Christmas. I was driving on the freeway. I was pissed off and angry that I had to work Christmas, but you know what? I didn't give a fuck. My goals at that point was, I'm keeping my doors open. I got another mouth to feed, and nothing's gonna stop me. Whatever it took, I did. If I knew you liked Vicodin and I had a client that would give me some Vicodin, I'd grab the Vicodin and I'd sell it to you. I hustled, I flipped things, you name it, I did it. Because at the end of the day, I had to keep the doors open and I keep money in my pocket. Whether it was $5 to $25 to $1,000. Whatever it took, I did. So that's how I survived the financial crisis. I just found my drive. I just kept fucking driving and pushing forward. So if you get anything out of this message, is we've all had rough times. I'm sure some people have had rougher times than me. I'm sure that I've had rougher times than you. And hopefully you can learn from this, is that at the end of the day, what you need to do is you need to do three things. You need to be positive. Number two, you got to be thankful that you woke up in the morning and you can go back to work and work another day. And number three, you have to find that drive. For me, my drive was that I had worked so hard that it didn't matter what I had to do. I was going to keep those doors open, and I was going to provide for myself and for my family. That was my drive. I was not going to, and I will not fail. The time that I close the doors is when I decide, not when somebody tells me I have to do it. So hopefully you guys learn from this. Hopefully you guys find the drive. Hopefully this was positive and it helps you guys out. If you guys are going through a rough patch right now, just gets you out of there. That's the whole point of this, is me communicating with you. So that's a wrap. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please follow me on IG, Source4YB, and I have more videos like this coming soon. Next week, I'll probably be talking about my tattoos. So until then, thank you.